Hello and welcome to another episode of Nathanchu's Disney Review. I am your host, Nathanchu, and you must be wondering why I'm wearing a Captain America mask, and that's because today we are reviewing Disney Infinity 2.0, the Marvel Superheroes part. We are going to review specifically the Avengers playset, and I've been playing this for about 2-3 weeks now since it came out. And I've been having a blast just playing through the story modes, unlocking everything. Like I've said before, I'm going to split this up into multiple reviews. I'm not going to review it all at once. I'm going to review each of the playsets individually, and then the toy box. And then maybe I'll review into the look of the characters. Now, this video is going to start off with Jimmy, who does the game Dingleberries in another part of this Red Button Jam Fest website. He helped me play through the Spider-Man playset. Now I'm doing the Avengers today, so you're not going to see a two-player one today. You're just going to see the one-player me going through. It's going to be through the very beginning. It's part of my second playthrough. When I do the game capturing, I try to do it at Jimmy's place because he's got a better gaming capture device than I do. So sit back and enjoy this. You get to see the very intro of the game, and I'm going to splice some of flying around with Captain America in it as well, just so you get to see like majority of the map, and you'll get to see a video with all the characters. And I hope you enjoy this review, and see you afterwards. Alright, here are the Disney Infinity figures that are out so far. This is the Avengers one. It's the playset piece right here, which unlocks the story mode. And there's the 5 characters that are out so far. Hulk doesn't come out till the end of October. There's also Loki, who is not out yet. They have not done a release date for it yet. Here's the Spider-Man playset so far. The different characters that will play in there. And that's the Spider-Man playset piece. I'll let you play the story mode for that.
Spider-Man! Yeah!
Jimmy's excited about the Spider-Man.
I love Spider-Man.
He's the one who's joining me on this little review for guest appearance.
That is awesome.
And here's the Guardians of the Galaxy one.
Sorry.
Spider-Man doesn't have out Green Goblin yet. He will come out whenever the other 2 villains come out, and Ronan would be the one for Guardians. Now, something that is cool that I learned about is Iron Man here. He can play in the Spider-Man playset as well as the Guardians of the Galaxy playset. So doing a crossover, you have to unlock them by collecting little tokens. And Nova here can cross into both the Guardians and the Avengers one with the tokens as well. And Rocket Raccoon can go into the Avengers playset. I do not know who else in Spider-Man other than Iron Man is. We'll find out here shortly, because I have yet to actually play the Spider-Man playset, because I was waiting for Jimmy. So what you do for Disney Infinity, if you don't know, is you take this piece right here. This is for the Avengers. You'd put it on right here on the little base that it comes with, and this will let you play the story mode. And first player would go here, and then second player would go over here. And this little disc here this one's actually from Infinity 1.0, which will work. It gives me 10 extra experience points, or percent points, for building up levels, so I build up faster. That's why I picked on here. You're supposed to be able to use 2 discs. I've been having issues where sometimes it doesn't read both discs, so I only put 1 on there. But we're going to do the Spider-Man playset, so I'll put that on there. And I'm either going to be Venom or Nick Fury, unless Jimmy wants to be Venom.
Well, my favorite superhero, I'm going to divulge something.
It's gonna be probably
That people don't know this already. My favorite superhero is Spider-Man. So for the start of this playthrough, I'll play Spider-Man if you don't mind.
Alrighty.
I don't know if you want to use disc or I'll be player 2.
You can play 2. I'm gonna probably do Nick Fury because I haven't played Nick Fury yet.
Oh, that's Sam Jackson Nick Fury.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully you enjoy this playthrough. This will be a Game Dingleberry and a Disney Nathanchu Disney review as well.
It's a crossover.
It's gonna be a crossover. The Disney review is gonna be cut up. The Game Dingleberry will be uncut. So hopefully you enjoy this. We might do another one of these when say more characters come out, when the villains come out.
Oh hell yeah.
Another thing I didn't get to say is if you don't have one of these on there, it will just default you to the toy box mode, which will let you build whatever world you want, which will be a separate review. But hopefully you enjoy this. Disney Infinity 2.0. Disney Infinity is the second version, obviously, because it's 2.0 of the Disney Infinity line of games. I played the first one extensively and was really excited to hear that Marvel came to Disney Infinity and is going to be in the second one, especially since it's going to be the launch part of the game with all the characters and everything. I got it. I played through the Avengers playset, and I thought it was great. I thought the combat was really well done and improved on with all the skill trees and the increase of level and the increase of difficulty it was to defeat the enemies after a while leveling up. Like, you couldn't just plop on a level 1 character and defeat a group of enemies that you could easily with a level 15 character could. So I thought that was good. The world is nice and big to explore easily, and then you can fly around as Iron Man or Thor, and the flying mechanic is really great. The only issue that I really have is once you go up in the air, you can hold A to hover up higher. I don't know if I just haven't figured it out or what, but I couldn't figure out how to lower myself other than just to drop from the sky, which doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt you, but it'd just be nice to be able to hover up and down kind of like you can if you have like a helicopter vehicle or the hover cycle that they have in there, which is pretty cool. It took a little getting used to the driving, the motorcycle, and the cars in this one. I don't know if they tweaked it, or maybe it's just because I haven't used a vehicle in a while, but I had a little trouble getting used to it. It seems like it's a little bit more sensitive. They changed the ways they unlock the toys now. It's not a random thing. You actually get to pick what you want as long as you have enough blue orbs to buy them in the toy box. I'm mixed on if I like that or not. I kind of liked the random generator and how you pretty much got tokens for doing feats and getting medals and levels and all that stuff. I kind of liked that, especially if you have all the characters. It's easily to get all the stuff. This time it makes it harder. I'm mixed on it. I kind of like the old way, but I do kind of like the new way too because it gives it more replay value to play the games over again. I definitely want to go through the Avengers playset again as well because it was just really fun, and I'd love to do it with a different character. I mainly did it with Captain America just because I love Captain America. The story was okay. I wasn't expecting much from the story. I was just more expecting like the gameplay, which was great. It does build on the original Disney Infinity. It's not just like a rehatch and like here you go. It did build on it, which definitely was the skill trees, the fighting mechanic with mixing up with combos, and the new level cap, and just like little tweaks here and there with the Marvel characters. They do play quite differently than would the old Disney characters. Another new thing is the interior. I'm going to do a separate review for the toy box mode, because the game is really big, so it is going to be a multi-part review. And I also have my sister help me with the toy box mode because she's played that a lot. She's played that the most. I mainly am playing this stuff to unlock stuff in the toy box and get enough coins to unlock more stuff. And then I'll go in the toy box and start creating different things, and maybe I'll do a creator video later down the road. But the game is great. If you love the first Infinity, you'll love the second one. If you're willing to shell out the money for more Disney Infinity characters and power discs and everything, I think it's worth it. I have fun. I like collecting the little characters, even though I don't play them. I did have everything for the first Infinity, all characters and power discs. I already have, as if you watched the very beginning of the video, showed you my Disney Infinity collection. Working on getting all the power discs for Marvel. Power discs are the hardest thing to get because you don't know what you're going to get in the pack, and try trading or something online, or just buying them off eBay, which I've done a couple already. So overall, I give the game a solid 9 out of 10, just because, at least as the Avengers playset goes, from a little bit I've seen of the toy box and interior, it looks like it's built a lot upon that too as well. I've yet to play the Guardians of the Galaxy playset or the Spider-Man playset. I will get to that, and I will, like I said, I will do a separate review for all those. I would say if you were definitely go get it if you're a fan of the first one. If you're a fan of Marvel, I would suggest at least playing it over at a buddy's house if they have it, or maybe even get it. Maybe not a full price if you're just looking just to play. If you're just looking to play just the Avengers playset or just the Spider-Man playset, I would not get it, because the huge meat of it is going to be that toy box mode. Another thing I haven't even touched on yet is the 2 power discs that come with the game are 2 separate games to themselves. Tales of Asgard, and the other name escapes me right now. It's escaping from the prison in Guardians of the Galaxy. Tales of Asgard's fun. It's a tower defense game where you have to put down little defenses and whatnot to keep the center or the back, wherever your pieces you're protecting, protected. It does give you a lot of orbs and stuff to level up and to purchase things in the toy box. It also unlocks stuff in the toy box. Well, I think almost every aspect of the game unlocks something in the toy box mode. Or a new part is also concept art, which they've done as well. I need to go into that more and look at that art, which you can unlock many different ways, just by finding things in the game or leveling up. Just putting your character on the base will unlock concept art for that character, which is a cool feature of the game, because just seeing a little picture that pops up in the right corner was pretty cool. The other one is a dungeon crawler game, which has this little character and you can earn little things with them. I only played that one once so far. I have to go back and play it some more. Reviewing those 2 things will be a separate one as well. There also seems to be there's going to be one of those based off Brave and another one based off Lilo and Stitch, which I will look forward to getting when the time comes. But for now, here, enjoy the intro to the Avengers playset.
Rise and shine.
You really ought to get your AC fixed, Stark. What's going on?
No idea. Jarvis, you up and at 'em? We need a status report.
Security override's coming online now, sir. I'll have an update for you in 40 seconds.
Perfect. When he comes to, tell him he lost another 80 years.
What happened?
No idea. Butler 5000 looking into it.
Son, you did
See? This is why we can't have nice things. Hang on, Jarvis, I'm rerouting voice modulation.
Easy, big guy. We're working on it. Loki!
No, it's Tony. Remember? We're Avengers together. Secret handshake and everything.
As I was saying, sir, it appears Loki and the Frost Giants have successfully invaded Manhattan. The current focus of the attack is Avengers Tower.
That here!
Sensors show Frost Giant activity throughout the building, with a large concentration around the lab.
Lab, huh? What's Loki want with Stark Tech?
It will not be something good, I assure you.
Maybe we should check in with S.H.I.E.L.D., see if they've learned anything.
I'm afraid that's quite impossible, sir. Avengers Tower is on auxiliary power only. Our outside communication has been severed.
I say we go in. Hulk is smashing. See what these little imps are up to.
Now, doesn't that game look fun? The game is a very great game. If you like the first Infinity, I suggest getting it. The toy box mode, just from what little I've played of it so far, is great. I'm more concentrated on trying to play through the story modes and unlocking everything and getting enough little blue orbs to unlock everything and try to figure out all the feats. Like I said, it's gonna be split up, and next review, I'm probably not gonna do Disney Infinity in the next part. Because it's Halloween season, so I'm gonna review the Museum of the Weird comic that came out in January and through May. Might have bleeded into June, I can't remember. Part of the Disney Kingdoms line. I really like the comic. You'll get to see the review of that. The second set was the Figment one, which sold really well. I haven't heard them doing a third one yet. I hope they keep doing the series, and just because it is a great series. If you like Disney, you'll love the series that they've done so far. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll see you next time. And remember,
And Hulk. Smash.